Conditions continuing in some parts of the valley, and just unpleasant weather for anybody who is out and about and trying to get to where you need to be here today. Here's a look around the valley from our DOT cams and from our Valley News Live First Alert Skycam network. At the tri-level in Fargo, I want to point out as we're looking off to the east, I-94 in that direction here, you can see the drifting across the roadway, and that's going to be something that's with us all day as that wind continues to stay up. At the this should be at the Fargo area on 32nd Avenue. We're looking at some snow coming down in that area. Wadena, we've got snow on the road, perhaps visibility not so bad, but down by the Victor area, you can see I-29 down by South Dakota. We're looking at lowered visibility. Speaking of, it's kind of blurry here, but this is a view from one of the plow cams in the Minnesota area, and this is in Crookston at Highway 2. You can see the snow on the road surface. They're out there working, but you know, the snow continues to get blown right back on. So you'll continue to encounter these kind of road conditions as they're trying to get things treated here for you. So again, the wind is the big issue for us today. It's lofting any of that snow that fell last night and continues to pick up any snow elsewhere that's on the ground that maybe you didn't see as much snow last night, but we still have plenty of snow to work with. That snowpack not quite crusted over in a lot of spots. And we're looking at 45-mile-per-hour gusts in Grand Forks, 41 in Fargo, 39-mile-per-hour gusts in Fergus Falls, and 29 in Devil's Lake. Our visibility, it again is down to a quarter mile in some places. Wahpeton, Gwinner, Oaks, all in that range. In town in Fargo, at the airport, up in Grand Forks, we're at a half-mile visibility. Crookston in that range, and you can see almost everybody, except for our communities up around the Lake of the Woods area, almost everybody seeing our visibility down to less than 3 miles right now because of either snow falling, blowing snow, or a combination of the two. You can see radar picking up snow in the air. Question is it light snow that's adding to our snowfall totals, or is it lofted snow from the snow that's already fallen? The bulk of the accumulating snow has moved on to the east here, and we could still see some light snow here as we work our way through the day. Let's take a look at our temperatures. We're bracing for that next round of cold air behind this system. You can see we're in the teens below in parts of Canada, back over into Montana. That's all working its way in. This black line here, that is your 0-degree line. On the eastern side of it, we're looking at temperatures just barely clinging to above 0 numbers at this point. Thief River Falls at 1, Fosston at 1. Head up the Highway 2 corridor toward Crookston, we're at 2 below, and 5 below right now in Grand Forks. So that colder air surging in. Similar situation in the south. Fargo has now dropped below 0. We're at 1 below now in Fargo, and we won't see positive numbers for the rest of the day as these temperatures continue to slide. Factor in the wind. We've got wind chills in the south in the teens and 20s below. Northern Valley, some 20s to even some 30s below. Our lowest wind chill right now is in Grafton at 36 below. So getting into that dangerous category already this morning. So you don't want to get caught out in this system with wind chills like that. It's going to be tough to do cleanup with this too, and I know we're probably going to have to go out several times to do some snow blowing with that wind being a factor for today. Make sure you're staying warm in between. Here's a look at our hour-by-hour planner. I moved ahead to noon because essentially it's more of the same this morning. We'll keep that strong wind around. As we head into the afternoon, those wind gusts will be more into the 30s. The 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts will go away, but we're still dealing with some blowing and drifting snow. And look at these temperatures. By 3 o'clock, when we would typically mark our warmest time of the day, we're looking at temperatures in the single digits to even some teens below 0, wind chills 20s and 30s below, and they'll continue to slide from there heading into tonight. So windy conditions continue. I think the wind will really ease up overnight and into tomorrow morning. We'll take a look at your 7-day planner right after this. And it's going to be hazardous, especially for this first part of the day, but the wind sticks around and creates issues on the roads all day long. And of course, wind chills are going to be a big issue. Thursday, a frigid day. Highs will remain below zero, first alert weather day, and that continues into Friday morning. We will see likely our coldest temperatures Friday morning before we try to turn things around ahead of our next chance for some snow. We'll see some of that snow on the light side, more in the northern valley. It looks like right now Friday night and into early Saturday morning. Saturday, I guess, relatively speaking, a decent day compared to what we're dealing with. But Sunday and Monday, right back down into some Arctic air. So conditions are just going to be continually tough here this week, but especially this morning, it's hazardous to be out there. So if you could stay home, might as well stay home and nice and cozy.
Yeah, be a good idea. Be careful. Thank you, Lisa.